Hi, guys! You know, I can't even sit here after the last 3 hours. The reason I say 3 hours is because I literally started a movie at like 8. And wait, 4 hours. It took me 4 hours to finish a movie. So what? I'm telling you guys I watched Lord of the Rings? No, I did not watch Lord of the Rings. I watched one of the worst movies I've ever seen. It got 4 stars. So let me get this straight. It's okay to give bad movies 4 stars, but Batman v Superman, which had an amazing story, got 23% on Rotten Tomatoes. Where do I even start? What is this movie? What am I... My head hurts. I've literally just watched a movie that was 2 hours long. The movie that I just watched is American Sniper. What? How is it bad? How can it be truly that bad after all the amazing reviews it got? How can it truly get, you know... Why? Who wrote this movie? Who? Who wrote this movie? It clearly wasn't Clint Eastwood. Either Clint is getting senile in his old age, or someone wrote a different script from what I just watched. I feel like I'm watching a different movie. There was literally... I'm going to spoil this movie, because this is a bad movie. There are literally times where I sat there, I had to pause the movie because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Now, but first they were saying this is based on a true story. Then they were saying it's not. I don't know, and if it is based on a true story, then what the heck is with the people in the movie? Like, it's about a dude who witnesses the World Trade Centers, and like the first act is good, then the second act happens, and that's when the movie progressively gets worse. I can't sit here, not laugh. The first act is great. I was into it. And then, all of a sudden, this dude asks the soldiers, hey, want to come for dinner? Want to come for dinner? I go, perfect time to kill them all. But no, instead, Mr. Bradley Cooper goes up to his room. Well, why does he go up into his room? I don't know. He just does. And then he finds guns, goes to the kitchen, to the whatever it's called, and takes the guy, and so he makes the guy go up to the other guy, knocks on the door, and then the soldiers killed the guy in front of the guy that was literally used as bait. Then the bait, you know what the bait decides to do? He sees the guy get shot, and he knew there were soldiers, but he decides to pick up the gun and try to kill everyone like Hawkeye or Deadshot. This isn't based on... And then he dies. But at that point, that's when the movie gets worse. You know why the movie gets worse? Because there's literally a scene where a blue car... What is this movie? A blue car pulls up, drives in front where the tank can see them. And the guy's trying to get out of the car. Guy has a bazooka. Tries to shoot the tank. But you know what's great about that scene? That the bazooka missile misses the tank and hits the building. And you watch it. It's painful. And then the soldiers. Don't get me started about the soldiers. Like, literally, the car behind hits the blue car for no reason after the dudes were shot. and breaks a military car, shoots at, I don't even know. The scene prior to that with the bait, so the soldier's going into this building, right? And literally, oh, I couldn't believe what I was seeing. It turned into a video game. Where it was like one guy after another. One guy would see his friend get shot, but still run out into the open, let the soldiers shoot. Some of the soldiers would miss. These are guys that are trained. But yet this is based on real life. If this is based on real life, I don't want... what? If these are the people that are supposedly trying to save America, they should all get fired. Oh. What else? There's so much that happened. And then at the end, there was like a doom storm or whatever, like a big sandstorm. And what gets ridiculous is that in the sandstorm, the guys are still shooting at each other. And then someone gets a bright idea. Hey, I'm going to throw a grenade. In the sandstorm with the wind. I've never seen a movie. No, it's not even a movie. It's a joke. It's a joke. The movie's a joke. It's a video game. It's a live action video. The story, literally, the movie, as the action sequences were happening, I had to pause the movie so many times. In a time frame of supposed 20 minutes, I had to pause the movie about 50 times because I couldn't believe what I was seeing. Me and my friend were on the ground laughing. Who watched this movie and said it was an amazing idea? Literally, the movie's supposed to be serious, and I couldn't believe what I was... The enemies. Like, there was one scene that was like, go to the window, after a friend just got shot. What do you mean, go to the window? Of course, go to the window. I couldn't believe it. This movie made me mad. It made me question all existence. What? I'm going to be giving away the code, but man, at one point or another, why? American Sniper gets a 2! Gets a 2! I don't care about this. Ow, I just hit my hand. I don't care about the story. A 2 out of 10. The reason why it gets a 2 is because the story, whatever's there, is great. But after, when the action starts, it just gets progressively worse and worse. And everybody looks alike. Everybody looks the same. I'm not kidding. Everyone has a bandana around their face with the same clothes. And I couldn't tell who apart from who. And then, oh, don't forget about that one scene with the guy tippy-toed during a war fight. And then the soldier shot the car, but he didn't hit the gas tank. He hit the back where the door is, and the car exploded. Ah! This movie's a mess. This movie's terrible. Don't see this movie. I'll be giving away the code so you guys can laugh. Literally, watch this movie. The moment the guy asks, let me know in the comments below what you thought of it. I gotta go. I don't know. I can't. Alright guys, that was my review for American Sniper, Bradley Cooper. I couldn't even look at the camera because I just finished watching the movie. It's a joke. It's literally a joke. Alright guys, have a good night. Subscribe, dislike this comment if you liked what you saw. I don't even know. American Sniper, guys. Greatest American movie ever. Bye.